Hello, I'm Rick Robinson with the law firm of Graydon, Head & Ritchie, and welcome to the very first installment of Business Made Simple. What we're going to do with this installment is every month take a look at business issues from the legal, the accounting, and the financial advising perspective. Now, while we're doing this, we're going to point out that we're not giving professional advice. We all ask that you go with your own professional advisors, talk with them about issues that you have. And, of course, from the legal perspective, I have to say this is an advertisement. But what we're going to do is talk about those issues, and what better place to start in the first show than with how to get started. I'm joined in this segment with Mickey Fritz, who is a financial advisor with the firm of R.W. Baird, and Adam Davey, who is a CPA with Von Lehman & Company. Now, a lot of times people get hung up on where they should go first. Mickey, I've always been of the opinion that they should not go to us first, that they should go to their financial advisor first. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
All right, so somebody walks into your office, sits down, says they want to start a business. What do you talk to them about?
What is your risk? That's the first thing we're going to want to establish in this process. A lot of different factors go into what an individual's risk might be. What we really want to do is look at their overall picture and how this fits into that. If you're closer to retirement, do you have the financial stability to go through what our economy is going through right now, weathering the storm, so to speak? We want to see if this is something from a financial position that you should take on, you have the capability to take on, and what's the best way to do it. Meaning, if you have a business partner that could put up more capital, if you have a bank and get the lending from it, how that fits into what you currently have and where you currently are. Because at the end of the day, we all have the same goal. It's to get to the end. What's your end and where are you now? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Now, most people getting started always sit back next and say, do I see my accountant next? Do I see my lawyer next? Adam Davey from Von Lehman, I always like to have the accountant and the lawyer in the same room, don't you?
Yeah, I do as well. Typically, the next question that comes up is what form of business should I be? And the answer to that question has both tax and accounting implications as well as legal aspects as well that need to be considered. The two most common that we see for small businesses are either a limited liability company or an S corporation, although there are many other forms of business as well. Deciding which form is right for them depends on many factors, some of which include the number of owners and the level of control required, the allocation of income for tax purposes, the allocation of profits to be paid out to the owners, which is of utmost importance to them, the level of legal protection required, and ultimately the tax consequences. What we like to do is sit down and go through each of those factors and then help them make a decision as to what type of entity is best for them.
And I like having the lawyer and the accountant in the room because it seems that when you do that, everybody leaves with homework assignments, knowing what they're going to do. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate you being with the very first installment of Business Made Simple. I'm Rick Robinson with Graydon Head, and I've been joined by Mickey Fritz from Baird & Company, along with Adam Davey from Von Lehman & Company. Good evening, and we will see you again next month.